Welcome back to another Trucker Tim video. I've got Mrs. Trucker Tim behind the camera.
Hello.
I'm going to show her some progress on the vehicles. Starting off with the white one, Helen.
Yep.
I've got some to show you actually, I might purchase.
Okay, right. Here we go.
I've shown Sean, but I don't think I've shown you.
No.
What do you think?
No.
Why not? For the trucks.
Right, well, I can't see a lot of progress, if I'm honest. It looks pretty much
Progress.
the same.
Come this way. Progress.
It's got an exhaust at the side now.
Big progress. Do you want to hear it? That's better, isn't it?
Yeah?
You'll find out how much that cost in a minute.
Oh, good.
New wheels, Helen.
Oh, yeah, they look dirty.
New tyres. Anti-splash. Cab bushes, fifth wheel bushes, lots of bushes.
Yeah, I needed them.
It did though.
Okay.
What we'll do later on,
Yeah.
we'll go and have a look at progress on the 4 Series after this one.
Yep.
And then we will talk money, Helen. So yeah, that's it. I've had various bushes, like mechanical work done, exhaust and wheels on this one.
If I'm completely honest, other
Yeah.
than the exhaust, it don't look that different yet. Yeah, that needs sorting, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, that will be sorted.
Kesler.
Tesla?
Kesler, it's a K.
Tesla?
Is that not what that says?
Kelsa.
Oh. Thing that's currently attached to it. Is that yours?
What? No, that's not mine, but it might well be very soon if the figures balance up right. Do you think they will balance up?
If you get a trailer, can I have a pony?
But then we need a horse box.
Well, I'll go in the back of this, wouldn't
What? Just strap it on the horse.
it?
Couple of straps over it.
It'd be alright.
You'd be alright. Took it up the road with all the weight on to make her work hard, so we could hear that. That was on the previous video. If you haven't seen that, there's a shiny bit on it. Look.
It's the only bit that's clean, isn't it?
What we'll do now, Helen, we'll head over to the 4 Series and have a look at progress on that. Progress. Progress!
If I'm completely honest, dear, it looks worse than the last time I saw it. Show me what we've been doing.
Looks worse.
Oh yeah, look at the state of it. There's bits hanging off it, there's... Oh no, most of it looks like it's on the floor. Explain to me what you've been doing.
Well,
There looks like there's some new bolts in it.
yes,
There, look.
correct. New cross members.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, way up.
There's some bits that go across here, here, and there behind me.
Yeah.
Slide them in, weld round here. New cross members are in. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it's going across to Lombardo's. Going to come in here, back up to the tent. Literally pick it up at the back and drag it back to his with the wrecker. That's going to be on the next Scania build video that's coming.
Awesome. How much is this going to cost?
Pardon? This axle's going.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how this goes back together? Do you have any idea, Helen?
No.
It's coming back together. It's
Mate.
coming back together now. You have to go backwards before you go forwards, Helen. You should know that.
So how much have we spent so far? Tim?
Ah, a bit here and there. Side. Does it look expensive to you, Helen?
Well, yeah.
A lot of people have been asking Tim how much he's spending on all these lorries. So I suppose we better head home and we'll get a little piece of paper up on the wall. Big bit of paper.
I think it needs addressing. I think we need to know how much this costs and, you know.
It's supposed to be good for me actually as well to like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a big old project, so it'd be nice to, you know.
Big is an understatement.
My main concern...
Cash flow.
Yeah, cash flow, yeah.
Oh!
Ooh.
That bit's fell off.
I mean, things like this. That rusty...
I've got one of them in the stores.
This bit, that I don't even know what that even is.
Yeah, neither do I.
Wow.
I think we've got a puncher here, so we might have to address that as well.
More wheels.
More cost. So yeah, it's flat. I'm thinking it's probably going to be that I've spent more on the white one than I have the blue.
I mean, I'm going to say this a bit, but more on the white one that you assured me on that test drive was ready to go, this truck. Distinctly remember you saying that.
I don't recall that.
No.
What are you looking at? under there?
I ain't got a flipping clue what I'm looking at. Just look at like, might as well start burning money. My word. Plasterboard, flipping clue.
Plasterboard?
I don't know this stuff. Look, here.
Pillar, Helen.
Right.
So we go back and discuss costings.
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
I've not actually added up anything since we've started any of this YouTube.
Well, the only invoice I've seen was one for 34 quid for some bolts.
There's going to be a few more of them with a few more zeros on, Helen.
Yeah, that's my concern,
Come on,
Tim.
let's go. Let's go, come on. A little bit nervous. Shall we get into it then, Helen?
Yes, so first of all,
are you actually ready?
can you just explain to me which truck's which?
Yes. Scania R500 here.
Yeah.
White one. Operator's licence costs will go here.
I know what that is.
There's not many of them. And Scania 530 144.
Obviously,
that is the blue one.
If you're starting out as an operator, you don't need 2 lorries.
You don't need 2 lorries. You don't need to do everything I've done to this one to be an owner operator. No. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not really.
A little bit
To
worried.
be honest, but we'll start off with the cost of the truck.
Yes. So you told me.
Yeah, what did I tell you? The white one cost the R500.
The white one, 15.
I didn't lie on that one. So yeah, we'll put 15,000 there, Helen.
Yeah.
For the price of the truck.
VAT.
We don't talk about VAT on here.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Now,
You told
the blue
me.
one, a lot of people have asked questions about how much the blue one has cost.
I think you told me 8.
Did I?
Yeah.
It weren't that. A little bit, a couple more. So, that was 10. That's basically, that was in, well, you see the condition.
That's the blue lorry.
Yes, so
You
this
paid
is the white one.
£10,000 for that blue lorry.
Probably shouldn't have paid that much really, but let's just not dwell on that too much. I bought it and it's in bits now, so that was the price of that. You need to sit down or you're right at the moment?
I'm alright at the moment.
So we're already at 25k there if we add those two together. But that's the price of the trucks. Let's go to operator's licence now. We'll get into how much I've spent on these.
You make an excellent teacher.
Do I? Yeah. Nice. So to apply for an operator's licence was cool £257.
Very nice.
And then we had to put an ad in the newspaper. That was £240.
Cool.
And then, once I got my operator's licence to come through, I had to then pay for the licence, which was £401.
So, just quickly, top one is to apply for it.
Yeah.
Second one's the ad. And then the cost of the actual
Some
licence once you've been awarded it.
So you have to pay that to apply, that to put an advert in, and then if you do get approved, you then pay that.
Jesus. Yeah,
So
okie dokie.
that's that. So yeah, we'll put road tax on there as well, because you need road tax to be an operator. That's £560 for the year, Helen.
For what lorry?
For the white one.
Oh,
Mine's
three's
that.
more than that.
I know. It's not too bad, is
Oh,
it?
you might as well have a lorry.
Really? So that's £1,458, Helen. So that's how much the operator's licence cost. But anyway, if you want to, minus 560 from that, if you want to find out how much it is without tax, just before we. So far on the R series.
The R series, the truck that's roadworthy, Helen. It don't need any work doing to. I'm going to get straight in this.
Yeah,
Soon as my operator licence is through, I'm on the road doing loads.
That one.
That one, yeah.
On parts, I spent £1,000.
Right, yeah.
On parts.
That's fair enough. Things break. I understand that.
Yeah, but I haven't worked it yet and things are broke, so. It could have been worked when I bought it. Nothing wrong. Well, it was a little bit wrong, but it could have been worked.
Yeah.
But I want to get it ready right, so it's cost me £1,000 for parts.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I get that.
I'm yet to have any invoices from Sean for helping me do the work, so that's going to be an extra cost to add on to this to think about at the end. I did lift lots of potatoes.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I took a little trip to tyre tracks to get some new wheels for it and tyres, if you remember.
Did we need new wheels and tyres, yeah?
No. The other ones were scratched.
So how much were the wheels?
Wheels and tyres, it's a package.
Oh, okay, so I get the tyres are expensive, so I'm not expecting this to be I'm going to guess.
And Michelin, shout out to Michelin, actually did me a little deal on the tyres. So this is a cheaper price than what would be. So just bear that in mind, Helen. Are you going to guess?
£3 grand. Right, just write it down, 700 quid, was it?
Well...
What number's going in front there?
Yeah, wheels and tyres, 6,700, and that is, that's discounted. Yeah, but I did buy you a dog for Christmas.
Oh, he's lovely.
Then obviously we took it across to Ant at Trucking Sounds for a little stereo upgrade.
Again, was that an essential to daily trucking life?
No.
Right. So Ant's my mate. Did he do me a deal?
Ant, do you a deal?
Well, yeah, I know he's got to make a living and all that malarkey.
So that come out at 2,200 for the sound system.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, let's carry on.
Right. Truck Max.
Truck Max.
Truck Max.
So...
Let's just have a little look what this first number's gonna... Oh, a 4!
£4.5 grand for the old side exit. Oh, like that.
Yeah.
That's 4.5. So in total so far, that much.
Jeez, babe.
Wow. You right?
I don't know, really.
You okay?
I don't think I was expecting it to be quite as much. You
But
know
it's all out in
that.
the open now. Ankle, I just had this without it going to Transtech to have a catwalk fitted, my A-frame fitted, double lights on the back and everything else I've got planned for it. And without Darren's painting costs. Them two are probably going to be the biggest bills.
Right, so we're not done.
We're not, that's not done, that is to date.
How much?
Anyway, on to the 4 Series now. That's another...
So, right, so
Yeah, go on.
the R Series, you're going to work. Properly work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh wait. Up and down the UK, I'm excited to start
So it's going to be
earning
like
some
your
money.
daily. So it will pay a little bit back.
It'll pay a little bit back, yeah.
Cool.
About 35, as we paid back, I think.
Right.
Anyway, shall we move on to the blue one?
The blue one I don't get as much because you're not going to work it. It's just going to be a show truck. So what are you going to get out of it other than the fact it looks pretty?
Nothing. Content.
Right.
Getting content out of it.
Yeah.
Shall we get straight into it?
I've seen trucks in scrapyards looking better than that does. It's funny, Tim. How much did it cost to get it back, to get it home? Because it broke like 8 times and it took 4 of you to get it home and...
That's not been mentioned by any of the parties. So obviously it needed 3 new cross members. I phoned Scania, it said I need 3 new cross members. They said, yes Tim, that'll be 5.5 grand. So I wasn't going to pay that, Helen. That's a lot of money.
Good, that's good to hear.
So I've got some made up.
The ones we picked up from King's
The
Lynn
ones we picked up from King's Lynn.
that I've bolted in.
That you've had a go at bolting in.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Video to come on that, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss it. So I got some made up for 2.
Okay, yeah, I liking that cost saving.
Look at that, we had a saving. Everybody who's following the Scania build videos will also know that the back axle was a state and it's an old drive axle that's been gutted out. Yeah, it's not good, not pretty. So I've got rid of that. And I've got this week, actually guys, this week, update, a tag axle coming, twin tag.
Yay! How much
So
is that?
new from Scania, 9 grand.
So did we go bargain hunting?
We did go bargain hunting and we got one for, bum, 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 3 grand.
Okay, yeah. I think you're justifying these costs by telling me how much they would have
3
cost
grand.
new.
Yeah. Substantial savings.
That is substantial, yeah. Yeah, I'll get your point.
And then there's a few other little bits I've had along the way, like a battery tray and a few other little tiny bits.
Nuts and bolts, we
Nuts
bought
and
them.
bolts, bits like that. We're in at about 300.
Okay, I'm glad that said 100. Not many that say 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have had a bit of labour costs.
Yeah.
I've had labour costs because I've had a chap working getting the cross members out because they had to be cut out and it was a big job to get them cross members out. So we had labour costs there.
And
£800.
shock blasting.
Oh yeah! Now, shot blasting. Morton's blasting, you would have seen the video. I'll stick a little card up here. I can never remember which side, Helen. One of those sides. Stick a little card up there and you'll be able to watch that video. Morton's blasting. he did that for a little bit of a promotion video and some merchandise for his little boy. So I'm very thankful for that.
That's so nice of him.
It was really nice of him. So Morton's Blasting, I'll put a link in the description for his website and all stuff like that. So if you want any shop blasting done, make sure you head his way and mention Trucker Tim. But yeah, so we haven't got to put that on there, but that would have been a big cost as well.
Yeah.
So thank you, mate.
Nice.
Thank you very much. So far, Helen,
yeah,
that is a total of 16,100.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've spent less on this than we have that one by quite a lot. But when it is done at the paint shop, we're going to have a big bill coming for that. A lot of work still to go on that. There's going to be a big bill from the paint shop and a big bill from Transtech as well, because they're going to be doing all the fabrication and lights and everything like that. So big bills coming. We're going to be spending more on this than we are on that. That's
really?
for sure, yeah. God, a lot more. As well, I've obviously had a lot more stuff for this, but shout out to Scania because they've been helping me out quite a lot with the food bits for it as well. So with discounts and food bits and stuff like that. So thank you, Scania Truck East. Mark Cox.
So the blue lorry, when that's finished, is that going to be more of an asset? Is that going to be something that you're restoring so it'll be worth a certain amount of money? Or are we just spending this money so it looks pretty for you, or is it going to be like more of an investment?
It will be. It's an investment for the channel.
No, but I mean for like real life.
But anyway, no, it's put it this way, it's not going to probably be worth what I'm spent on it now.
Right.
Is that not the right answer?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping you'd go, well, when you restore them, these particular
it's going to be worth more than
worth...
It's going to be worth more than that, yeah. A lot more than that. But
okay.
Probably not more than what I've paid in parts, labour and everything, no. But I don't plan on getting rid of it anyway, because I think after you put all that time, effort and everything into it, and blood, sweat and tears.
Literally, you've come home with some injuries.
I have.
Yeah.
And some tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll just stay with me forever. But we'll see what happens. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you
but
don't
is there
miss
maintenance
what
costs?
happens to that. There's a lot more costs to come.
It's just a nice idea for like reality of these things that you're doing, just to be really open and honest with people and say, look,
this is honest. This is honest.
That's what I mean.
This is what I've spent so far. Obviously, I've had a few little discounts here and there because influencer. But yeah, generally this is what I've spent. But there is a lot. I do know there is a lot of big bills coming.
You tell me this all the time.
Especially from Transtech and especially from the paint shop. So yeah, there is a lot more bills coming. But I have been doing a lot of work on this myself, bits I can anyway, with a little bit of help along the way. So that has sort of helped the price of it with the stripping down. And when this goes to paint, the R500, obviously I'll be able to help as well with stripping that down. So that does help costs. Shall we do a little bit of a grand total, Helen?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at maths, I know what that is. It starts with 46. Jeez.
46, well we can basically say 47k we've spent so far on both trucks and operator's licence. And that's not accurate, that's just probably a little bit more than that to be fair. So, yeah.
There goes my holiday.
No holidays this year, Helen.